this show sounds like there's a lot of really great momentum for what you guys are doing at the show in general. So what do you, outside of in the next 3 months, looking forward, what are some of the more interesting directions that you're going to be taking?
Well, our focus has really been enabling developers to bring their innovation. So far, Blu-ray, cable have been kind of closed markets. The studios, of course, have their people, very creative people, but they don't have the numbers of developers that we have. So it's required previously access to very expensive tools and equipment, and it's really not been something that someone with a great idea but not being in the industry could really capitalize on. So here at the show we announced a couple of initiatives which will change that. Oh. The first is a partnership with Corel, who publishes WinDVD. WinDVD is the leading DVD and Blu-ray playback software application for PCs. So if you have a PC with a Blu-ray drive, it probably comes with WinDVD. They are going to publish a developer's edition, which will install next to NetBeans and allow full debug, emulation, or not emulation, actual execution environment. So all the sorts of tools that developers expect to have will now be available for Blu-ray. No cost for that. You just have to sign up with Corel in order to get access, because there are some NDA kinds of things you need to work through. And then secondly, we've announced working with a company called RCDB, who's done some of the back end for the Hollywood titles, that they've launched a website, bdlive.com. So BD Live is the brand name for network-connected Blu-ray
disc.
Right, Blu-ray disc live. Mm-hmm. So bdlive.com will be hosted on our network.com, and they will send, again free, to any developer a disc. You pop that into your PS3 or your other network-connected Blu-ray player, and up pops a portal. You click register, it gives you a website to go to, you enter in your stuff, it now associates you with that particular Blu-ray player. And there will be a bunch of apps on the site. You can click on those apps. They'll run as Blu-ray apps in the player.
Oh, wow.
You can develop new apps, upload them to bdlive.com. They'll immediately become available. So we've demonstrated an app called Photo Fetcher. And so using Flickr, which seems to be the most popular demo sort of platform, you have an app that runs in your PS3 attached to your big screen in the living room, and you can click on tags, and it will pull down, using the standard Flickr APIs, photos that match those tags. So that's an example of a way you could build an app, send it to your parents who may have a Blu-ray player, and if you wanted to show them in glorious high def on a 50-inch screen the photos of your kids in the musical or whatever, a seamless way to do that. But more importantly, it really allows an outlet for all the creative ideas that the Java developer community has. Instead of having to have a Blu-ray burner and replication contacts and all those sorts of things, now it's just a disk, stick it in your PS3, downloads the app, and it runs right there.
That's great. And you were telling me before about, along the same lines, what we have going with Blockbuster. You have a really interesting and unique thing what we're doing with Blockbuster. Maybe talk to us about that.
So our partner Digisoft, who has a middleware and application development platform that sits on top of Java, has announced that Blockbuster Video in New Zealand and Australia will be putting Java-based set-tops in people's homes. And if you have broadband, then you can use that to choose videos to watch, similar to how you might do it with Netflix to your PC. But also there's an interesting model to this. You can walk into the Blockbuster store, take your iPod or your memory stick, any sort of flash memory device, plug it into a kiosk, it'll download the movie to that device, several gigabytes worth, so it's in reasonable quality. Take that home, pop that into your set-top box, and there's the movie. Doesn't require you to have broadband, so it's more convenient in the sense that you can still kind of do that whole browsing thing that we like to do at the video store.
Absolutely.
But still then have the convenience of it being in electronic format and never having to return the movie. It just kind of goes away after the rental period is up.
Wow.
And so that's a Java set-top, basic same platform as in cable, as in Blu-ray. So again, developers, if you create this great TV-related app for Blu-ray, it's very easy to get that running on the cable platform, get that running on the IPTV platform. Really that convergence story that we've enjoyed in the mobile space now expanding to the TV space.
Wow, it sounds like there's so much really exciting things going on. I'm really, it was great to hear about it. We're looking for more from your group.
Next year should be even better.
Yeah, it sounds like you're going to be busy. Well, thanks for stopping by with us. We really appreciate that.
Thanks so much.
Well, that's it from JavaOne. I'm Alex Plant with Sun, and we'll see you next time.